Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very long overdue video from PaperHats. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. Yes, it's been way too long. We have a lot to catch up on. I thought I was done. I honestly thought I was done with YouTube videos, but the calling has came back to me, and I'm going to start off, we're going to start off a little bit slower than what we've been doing in the past. But first things first, I want to start going over or showing you guys everything we've done so far this year in Paper Hats. So let's go take a look. First things first, first thing I did build was this house. I am very, very proud of this house. It took me out of my comfort zone. Adding all the glass and stuff up here. I think it looks really cool. So it was supposed to be my version of the torch flower up here on top. So yeah, I really like how it turned out, and I wanted to do more of a different fun style of build this year here at Spawn, and I think this turned out perfect. The next thing that I want to show you is we are on an island or kind of across from Spawn. So I wanted to build a bridge to connect my house over to the Spawn area. I'm not done. I may do a little bit here on this video, but the main thing for this video is I want to show y'all everything that we've done so far on this season of Paper Hats. I love this bridge. I love how it turned out. This arches did take me a little bit of time to get like how I like them, but they turned out well. Probably going to turn all of this into dirt or gravel. I haven't decided which yet, but that's the plan. Also, on stream, we tore down this big mountain and started a cave. I do stream over on Twitch. If you do not know that, that would be twitch.tv/therealmr_gold. If you're interested, I will post a link in the description. You can go check me out. I normally stream Tuesdays and Thursdays nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, our vision for this is we've tore the mountain back to kind of match Tack's mountains that she did, or the cliffs that she did over here. And we have this huge cave entrance, which we need to touch up just a little bit. But let me just walk over there instead of it being in free cam the entire time. The goal is I'm not for sure if I'm going to turn this into where I keep my storage for the year or maybe my treasures. Over on Twitch, I do stream on my solo world where I do cave build redeems for people for channel points. And so that may be something. Maybe we just build this cave and we store all of our treasures back here. Not 100% sure yet, but we have a lot of work left to do here. And the next thing I want to show you, let's go over to the shopping district. Oh, the shopping district is coming into view. We also built these cliffs on our last Paper Hat stream weekend. I think they turned out really good. Really enjoyed doing those. But we have a gunpowder shop. I did build this creeper, and we sell gunpowder, which we have made a few sales. And then we also have bone meal store, slime farm for slime ball store. We are selling resin, which don't really be taking off. We do sell frog lights again, and we have rockets. Compliments to Phil for building the rocket shop. Me and him are partners in some of this stuff. He did build this, and how we doing on sales? It looks like we are doing okay. Don't think we need to stock it just yet. Yeah, should be okay for now. That is our shops. Next thing I do want to show y'all is our farming district. So here we are to our tunnel to the farming area that we have. Yeah, here's what we've done so far. We have a smaller sugarcane farm right here, which we need to get rid of because we have this massive sugarcane farm right here that uses this to break, and then whenever the sugarcane trigger this, it will send it back and break all of them. That's how that works. We do have the gunpowder farm. Actually, it's a general mob farm for the most part. No spiders, of course. But yeah, we make a lot of paper. It is fully automated. If I can go into free cam, we do have it. The sugarcane gets dropped in and goes into a crafter that makes it into paper, sends it up and stores. So yeah, it's fully automated. We just need to send the gunpowder, which looks like we may need to run. Yeah, we need to AFK a little bit. So we need to figure out a way, some way, to send the gunpowder and the paper together to automate the rockets. We do have a cactus farm, which we've never done anything with. I haven't sold them or anything, but that was the first thing I built over here. And then we also have some allays that we got for this farm here, and we use the allays that are in here to make slime for slime balls. This farm is very OP. It's crazy how fast it works. So in about 5 minutes, you can get 2 double chests of slime. Absolutely crazy. And then we also have this farm over here. It's for resin. It is almost night, so maybe we can get in here. Show y'all what this farm does. And here they are. Look at them. They're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. So they drop down into these holes to right here, and all I do was hit this, and that will produce the resin about every 5 seconds. There it goes, and then it knocks it off and stores the resin. So I just sit here and do this. And then this will automatically move back and forth and collect all the resin for all my resin needs. This was something I came up with on my own. But anyways, so that's the farms that we have at the farming district. Thanks again to Phil. Phil's been playing around with shapes. Place is looking absolutely incredible. But that concludes the tour. Also, if you're not following my stream, I have a new skin. Yeah, love it. I think it looks really good. My skin is supposed to be a skin that resembles Mr. Gold or Rumpelstiltskin on the TV show Once Upon a Time. So, yeah. Anyways, let's head back to spawn and see what we can get into this episode. Well, we're back at spawn now, and I think the right play is going to be, we need to go ahead and finish attaching this bridge up to the spawn walkway, which is up here. It's going to go by this the little pond that Tack built, I believe, and come over to here. So that's the plan. Looks like somebody may have something here, so we may just bring it up to this area here. But first things first, we have got to clear a little path, right? I mean, it can't just be that steep. That looks a little bad. So we're gonna have to do a little digging out. So let me do that really quick. All right, we now have it dug out. So the first thing we want to do is we definitely want a base layer to start matching this, and then we can terraform or texture, if you will, as we go. So that looks pretty good. We do need to... Are we adding gravel? No, we are adding some of that stuff. So let's grab that. Got some mossy cobble, got some stone. We didn't use a whole lot of that, so maybe just do 2 pieces of that. And then what we do here, we do this possibly like so. And that will kind of texture that, and then we need to get some tuff, which we did not grab. Oh, we got some cracked stone that we need to use. So we put that in our offhand, and there we go. Possibly like that. Yep, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and grab some tuff, which should be over here. Should have some tuff. Somewhere in one of these chests. There we go. So we got some tuff there. Let's go add a couple of blocks of tuff to the base here, just so it completes just so we keep the same pattern going into this right here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we also need to start doing some stairs or slabs. Grab the rest of this dirt. And with our stairs, let's go ahead and do this. And then we can go worry about texturing and everything later. If I could put stairs in the right spot, that would be nice. So we'll go all the way up to the top like this. And then I think that looks good. Next up is we need to go ahead and... we gotta put some different blocks here, right? Because, yeah. It's gotta match. So let's go ahead and we remove these as well. That should be the last ones that we got to do. So we're going to keep the same texturing as we have with this. That will work. And then we'll come back with some cobble. Then we definitely have to have some stone bricks, because that's the base of everything. So maybe we just fill it in and then we can texture. We need a lot of texturing, so probably don't need a ton. So let's go ahead and grab some tuff. Some tuff would look good there probably. And maybe one right there. Maybe there. And there, maybe. Maybe too much. So maybe we don't do any of that, and we just do regular stone there, like that. That works. Let me go sleep. Alright, we have slept, and I did go one too far over, I realized. So each side of the stairs, we probably need to do something like this. Of course, we'll texture and everything else to make it look better when we are done. How is that looking now? That's definitely looking better. I don't care for that. I think we just do we do that all the way up. It just that looked kind of That looked kind of wrong. I don't know. Maybe we use some tough stairs to kind of break it up, but for the most part, we use just the stone bricks. If we can use a couple of them, and then maybe we just put one there. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's see if we can come back with some cobble stairs, just so that we can get it textured a little bit more. Not too much though, right? We don't want to do too much. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's grab some cracked stone bricks. And we're gonna change just a little bit of this. Yeah, that's looking good. So let's do the same thing there. I think we might need to come back with maybe a tough block here. We'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we can probably put one there as well. Then let's change this to go here. Yeah, I like it. And then we need to... That was the wrong thing. We need to fill in all the rest of this stuff to match. But let's see if I can do this really quick. Nope, that did not change it. Still nothing. Man, it's I'm out of practice. Maybe if I spin, it will be complete. Nope, nothing. Oh, one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. It finally worked. Oh my goodness, that took so long. I guess I'm just really rusty. I mean, it has been a while. I mean, I gotta get my mojo going again. But man, look at this. This turned out so good. We now have a walkway up to the top at least. We haven't gone any further than this. But this area turned out so good. This was just a normal dark oak tree, and I added a few fence posts and lights around it, tied really well. I think the little fence posts there, I think that looks really good with that, and the little extra touches of the pale oak saplings in the pots. I think that all looks really good, and I end up changing all of this as well. I added some stone bricks and some iron bars down here to try to just show that it is weathered and kind of exposed a little bit. And if we can go through here, the other side is the same way, but I think this area is turning out really good. I like it a lot, but I believe that is all the time that we're going to have for this episode right here on Paper Hats. It is good to be back. Thank y'all for watching, sticking to the end if you did, and I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and stay tuned for the next one. Until then, we'll see you later.